Good evening, dear listeners. Today we will dive into the lore of Fabius Bile, the Clone Lord of Warhammer. Prepare yourselves for a journey into the darkest corners of the Warhammer 40K universe as we unravel the story of a man who defied both his humanity and his gods in the pursuit of perfection. To understand the enigma that is Fabius Bile, we must first explore his origins and rise within the Emperor's Children Legion. Fabius Bile was born on the planet of Chemos, a world marked by its harsh conditions and rigorous training. His early life was defined by a profound fascination with biology and the workings of the human body. Even as a child, he displayed an insatiable curiosity about the boundaries of human potential. His intellect and prowess in the field of biological sciences set him apart from his peers. When the Emperor's Children were founded, Bile was among those chosen to join the Legion. His exceptional knowledge of biology and medicine earned him a prominent role. He quickly ascended to the position of Chief Apothecary, a role that allowed him to shape and enhance the Legion's warriors through his advanced techniques. His early achievements in this field laid the groundwork for his future experiments and ambitions. As the Great Crusade progressed and the seeds of corruption began to sprout, the Emperor's Children fell under the influence of the chaos god Slaanesh. The once noble legion descended into a state of depravity, driven by their quest for excess and perfection. Fabius Bile, ever the perfectionist, was deeply affected by this transformation. His obsession with achieving ultimate perfection took a dark turn. He began conducting horrific experiments on his own legionnaires, pushing the boundaries of both science and sanity. This period marked the birth of his moniker, the Clone Lord, as his experiments began to involve the creation of twisted and malformed clones. The Legion's descent into madness mirrored Bile's own spiraling fixation with refining and perfecting his creations. The gruesome results of his work were not only a testament to his genius, but also a reflection of his willingness to forsake morality for the sake of his ambition. Following the defeat of Horus and the subsequent downfall of the Emperor's Children, Fabius Bile found himself in a precarious position. With the Imperium's forces closing in, Bile executed a daring escape from the remnants of his legion. His flight was marked by a relentless pursuit of forbidden knowledge and a determination to continue his work, no matter the cost. Living as a fugitive, Bile's survival depended on his cunning and adaptability. He continued to operate from the shadows, evading capture while pursuing his dark research. His need for secrecy and constant movement only fueled his obsession with perfecting his creations. Bile's initial experiments focused on replicating Astartes' organs and creating enhanced warriors. These early efforts laid the foundation for his later, more grandiose projects. His work was characterized by a meticulous approach to cloning, aimed at improving the physical attributes of his subjects. One of Bile's most audacious projects was the creation of the New Men, a new race of superhuman warriors. These beings were designed to be stronger, faster, and more resilient than standard space marines. Bile employed a combination of cloning, genetic manipulation, and surgical enhancement, incorporating Xeno's DNA to push the boundaries of his creations. To achieve his vision, Bile meticulously studied the genetic codes of numerous Xeno species, selecting traits that would enhance the new men's physical prowess and survivability. His laboratory became a macabre theater of experimentation, with subjects enduring excruciating procedures as Bile spliced genes and grafted alien tissues. The process was fraught with failure. Many prototypes succumbed to horrendous mutations or died in agony as their bodies rejected the foreign DNA. Despite these setbacks, Bile's relentless pursuit of perfection yielded results. The new men, towering over regular space marines, possessed immense strength, rapid regenerative abilities, and heightened reflexes. Their skin was often mottled with patches of alien scales or chitin, a testament to the diverse genetic tapestry woven into their being. However, the cost of such power was steep. The new men were plagued by chronic instability, their minds and bodies frequently succumbing to uncontrollable rages or grotesque deformations. These warriors, while formidable on the battlefield, were also a constant reminder of Bile's hubris. Their aggressive tendencies and monstrous forms were stark illustrations of the dangers inherent in Bile's experiments. Many within the Emperor's children viewed the new men with a mix of awe and revulsion, recognizing them as both a testament to Bile's genius and a dire warning of the perils of unchecked ambition. Cloning the primarchs, Bile's most ambitious project, was his audacious attempt to clone the primarchs, the legendary sons of the Emperor whose prowess and leadership had shaped the fate of the galaxy. This monumental endeavor was driven by a desire to harness their unparalleled power and reshape the future according to his twisted vision. Among his earliest and most infamous attempts was the cloning of Horus Lupercal, the fallen war master whose rebellion had nearly toppled the Imperium. The creation of a flawed Horus clone marked one of Bile's most dramatic failures. The clone, a grotesque shadow of its progenitor, was both a testament to Bile's ambition and a grim reminder of the limitations of his craft. The clone possessed a semblance of Horus's physical form, but lacked the stability and charisma that had once inspired legions. Racked by insanity and deformity, the clone ultimately perished in a violent frenzy, unable to sustain the might of its genetic inheritance. Undeterred by this setback, Bile continued his quest, refining his techniques and pushing the boundaries of genetic science. Each new attempt brought him closer to his goal, yet also deeper into the realm of ethical and moral decay. He experimented with various combinations of xenos and human DNA, seeking to stabilize the primarch clones and endow them with the strengths of their progenitors while mitigating their weaknesses. The cloning chambers of Bile's lair became a grim gallery of half-formed primarchs, each suspended in vats of amniotic fluid. Some bore the unmistakable features of legends like Sanguinius and Ferrus Manus, while others were twisted amalgamations of human and alien traits. The air was thick with the hum of machinery and the acrid scent of chemicals, a testament to the ceaseless toil of Bile and his acolytes. The Clone Wars, Fabius Bile's obsession with genetic perfection and his mercenary nature culminated in a series of brutal conflicts known as the Clone Wars. These wars erupted among various factions, each fielding armies of clones in a ruthless struggle for supremacy and control over the fruits of Bile's dark science. The Clone Wars began as Bile's creations, once kept in the shadows, were unleashed upon the galaxy. Clones of legendary figures and twisted superhumans alike marched to war under different banners. Some were loyal to Bile, while others had been sold to the highest bidders or had broken free to forge their own destinies. The battlefield became a nightmarish theater where armies of genetically engineered warriors clashed, their enhanced abilities and monstrous forms making them formidable and terrifying opponents. Bile's role in these conflicts was marked by a web of betrayal and shifting alliances. As a master manipulator, he played factions against one another, selling his cloning expertise to those who could pay the most or offer him the greatest advantage. His willingness to equip any side, even those directly opposed to each other, made Bile many enemies within the ranks of chaos, yet his survival through these tumultuous times was a testament to his cunning and adaptability. The Clone Wars were a testament to Bile's ingenuity and his willingness to plunge the galaxy into turmoil to achieve his ends. Throughout his dark journey, Fabius Bile's obsession with perfection was a driving force behind his actions. This relentless pursuit led him to commit unspeakable acts in the name of science and advancement. His amoral and ruthless nature was evident in his experiments, as he showed a willingness to sacrifice sentient beings for the sake of his goals. Bile's cunning and adaptability were key factors in his survival and continued success. His ability to navigate complex political landscapes and evade capture demonstrated a level of strategic brilliance that few could match. And so the tale of Fabius Bile, the Clone Lord of Warhammer, unfolds as a dark narrative of ambition, betrayal, and the quest for perfection. His legacy is a haunting reminder of the lengths to which one might go in the pursuit of their ideals, no matter how twisted they may become. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the depths of Warhammer lore. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content exploring the intricate and dark universe of Warhammer 40K. Until next time, keep exploring the shadows of the 41st millennium.